I've pretty much did the same for the last 5 years. Here's why that's absolutely amazing. Now, the biggest problem that most guys have is that they lose weight, they gain weight back. They lose weight, they gain weight back. And they never actually get to a point as to where they feel good about the way they look and they feel confident. Now, what I've managed to do over the last 5 years, the last 10 years, is that I've managed to maintain my body composition, right? I'd say probably about 5 years ago, I got to the point as to where I didn't really want to gain any more muscle. I was already happy with how lean I am, and there wasn't really a need for me to make a massive change. So for me to maintain my physique, given the fact that I'm 30 this year, I say is a pretty good thing. Obviously, things could get harder when I get to my 30s. I'm not saying that they won't, but I've got no doubt that I will be in the same position that I'm in now in terms of body composition in 5 years from now, because I've built the habits, the systems, and I've got the understanding to maintain this. So for me to get a compliment like that now, it's like, Chris, you know, you still look good, you still look lean, you still look athletic, you look pretty much the same as when I last saw you. That's a massive compliment. I wouldn't want someone to think I look different. I'm not here now to turn into a mass monster, get bigger, or get super shredded again and like I did when I was competing. That's not where I want to be right now. The most important thing as a guy is actually getting to a point where you can maintain a lean physique and be in shape all year round. I don't like this whole cutting and bulking bullshit. I think that's what holds a lot of people back. They maybe get themselves in shape, then they start bulking and they just gain all the fat back and they don't look any better. And they're just going on these cycles all the time of just, you know, getting a bit leaner, building a ton of muscle. It's just not how it needs to be. Now, I focus on what I call maintaining for most parts of the year. But if I am wanting to maybe push a little bit more from a muscle perspective, I might slightly increase my calories for maintenance and slightly put myself for very, very small calorie setbacks. You can still gain a bunch of muscle from being just 100 to 200 calories above your maintenance. Science says that you do not need to push yourself to a ridiculous bulk to be able to gain more muscle. More fat does not mean more muscle. That is not a compromise that I certainly do not want to be making. My goal now is that I want to maintain my body composition. Yes, I can fine tune and make small improvements over time, but for me now, that's not what's important. I want to look the same year on year, knowing that I've still managed to maintain my physique, unlike most guys, because I've built the right habits, built the right strategy, and I've built the right system. And this is all through whilst living a fantastic life as well. If you can maintain your physique whilst being able to socialize, whilst being able to work hard on your business, whilst being able to improve your career, whilst being able to, you know, have a family, and you still look and feel great years and years and years to come, it's a massive compliment. That's a massive win that you should be happy with, okay? Because most people, most guys right now, they crash, they burn, they gain the weight back, and they never truly get to a position where they want to get to. Our entire program of FitLab is centered around being lean and being in shape 365 days of the year and teaching our guys exactly what they need to know so that they can do that. And that's a position that anyone can get to. There becomes a point with your physique where you're happy, you've built enough muscle, you're lean, you're aesthetic, you're strong, you look great, you perform well, you feel confident without your top on, you look good with your clothes on, and you just simply want to maintain pretty much. Like, you fine tuning every now and then, possibly, you know, I might drop a little bit of body fat, I might notice the difference, but most people probably wouldn't notice that much of a difference on my physique, especially people who haven't seen me for a while. Like my mum, like she would not see me really looking any different. My mum probably knows me to have pretty much looked the same now for the last 5, 6, 7 years. She's never said to me like, Chris, oh, you've gained a bit of weight, or Chris, you suddenly look like you're really lean, or you're looking a bit skinny. No, because my mum just sees me having maintained a lean, athletic body for a long time. I see my family probably for a couple of times a year. It's exactly the same with my dad as well. He doesn't want to really notice that much of a difference in my physique because I just look the same to him. I'm lean, I'm athletic. That's the way that I've always carried myself. So it's a massive compliment to you for you to be able to get that. If you're a guy that pretty much feels that they've maintained their physique, they've maintained almost like look the same year on year, especially as you're starting to get older, like that's exactly what you want to hear. You want to hear that you look the same and you've maintained and you feel the same. Past a certain position, as I say, there's not really much of a point in growing and gaining more muscle. There's not much of a point in being that much leaner. Like going from being lean to being shredded, like it doesn't really provide you with that many more benefits. You just want to get to a point with your physique, look good, feel good, you can perform really, really well, you've got tons of confidence, and essentially you now have the skills and the systems and the habits to be able to maintain this for the rest of your life effortlessly, whilst being able to enjoy yourself at the same time, okay? I don't want to live a compromised lifestyle. I don't want to not be able to enjoy myself. I want to be able to eat the food I want. I want to be able to drink alcohol. I want to be able to travel like I do now. Currently in Thailand, I'll be traveling to a lot more places this year. I want to be able to enjoy my life at the same time. So actually having the skills to live an incredibly fun and enjoyable life while still being lean all the time, again, like I will absolutely take that all day. So being told, Chris, you pretty much look the same as where you did years ago, great. That's exactly what I want. So guys, I hope you found this video useful. If you are in a position right now where you want to get in amazing shape and you want to focus on maintaining it, this is something that I can probably help you with. This is something we've helped tons of guys do. We've helped them get in shape. We've given them the right systems and the right strategy so that they stay there forever, so that they look the same with their physique year on year on year. Even as they get older, they're still able to look amazing and feel fantastic. So they can operate with massive confidence. They can turn out well for their career. They can set a fantastic example to their families because they've sorted out their physique and their health. And if you want to do this too, make sure you hit the link below, book in your free strategy call with me. We'll break things down, where you are now, where you want to get to, and what needs to change. And as always, guys, make sure you smash the like button, hit subscribe, and I'm going to catch you in the next video.